What's good, YT, aka YouTube? It is Kaizen Adventures, and we are back with another YouTube video. You see, I did it. Back with another YouTube video. Well, back with another YouTube video, man. I probably like the audacity of this dude to sit here and say this. Like, he know what I'm going through. I am what you would call a veteran in understanding. But before we get started with today's video, man, hey, happy holidays, man. I know this video came out a little bit later than I thought it was. I thought it was gonna get uploaded on Thursday, the day after Christmas, but it is looking like Friday. I'm sorry, y'all, bear with me, you feel me? People make mistakes, life is life, we're all humans, blah, blah, blah. Sending my condolences, my blessings to y'all's families, you and your future, because I know, you feel me? If you watching my channel, you already made it in life, because come on now, you subscribed, and if you're not subscribed, why are you still not subscribed? Hit the subscribe button. Christmas this year, I don't know about for y'all, but for me, it was a little bit shaky. Like, I didn't know how I was gonna feel about it, because, you know, weather, it was really, really hot, especially out here in Texas. If y'all don't know, I stay in the A. Shout out my Texans, man. They go get there. We having a little bit of problems, but we gonna get there. We gonna get there. Prayers to Tank Dale, Stefan. We need y'all. We definitely need y'all. I wanted to bring up Christmas though, because at this gathering that I went to, I ain't never been to like no Christmas party on Christmas like day. Like, that was the first for me. I'm sitting here looking at the decorations and I'm like, whoa, she got like reindeers, you feel me? The cookies decorated. Like, she went all out, like, real blessed to have been welcomed into that home. I ain't gonna give out too much information, but that was crazy. And I'm sitting here looking like, dang, like, you by yourself, you put all of this together, and I'm like, nah, because modern day people, a lot of y'all that's watching, y'all could not have pieced together what she did. I promise y'all could not have. Because I couldn't have myself. That's just me being honest with myself, you know what I'm saying? Personal growth. That's a character trait you have to have if you want to develop. But, you feel me? Y'all don't be knowing it for real. So, look, check it out. I'm sitting here and I'm observing, you know what I'm saying, her artwork and everything that she's done. And I'm like, dang, the structure and foundation it takes to, like, build this on. Oh, you gotta be a whole nother level of focused, dedicated, and just like locked in. And that's what we trying to get into for the 2025 season. I know y'all sitting here looking at me like, dang, he talking his ass off. And I gotta give y'all like a build up first. I can't just like start the video, give you the information, because y'all ain't gonna watch the video. Y'all know y'all not gonna watch the video. Don't lie. Do not lie. Structure is so critical in the 2025 year. First things first, you need a vision. And I know if you're watching this YouTube video, you already have a vision. You just don't have structure behind it. So whatever it is that you like, if I sat here and I looked at you and I asked you and I was like, what do you want to do for the rest of your life? Something pops up in your head, whether it's being a doctor, if you want to own your own business, if you want to be a race car driver, if you want to be a farmer, a ballet dancer, wait, is that a ballet? Y'all knew what I was talking about. But if you wanted to be one of those, you could be one of those. Like, something popped up in your head when I mentioned the question. All right, so I have this big vision. I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to do that. I want to do all of this stuff for this end goal. But how do I do it? I'm going to give y'all 3 simple steps. That's all you gonna need. These 3 bullet points will change your life if you implement these 3 bullet points the right way. Not by copying me, but by being yourself and just taking the little things, twisting them around, and unlocking your own doors. Oh, I bet. Look, we making eye contact. See, we locked in. Subscribe to the channel. If you want to take notes, take notes. When I find videos, I kind of take notes because I don't know, I kind of find it easier to understand. The 3 rules are not hard at all. If I wanted you to do something hard, I wouldn't be posting a video on it, because I wouldn't have y'all do something I wouldn't do myself. Rule number 1, have gratitude for the places that you go. And I'm not just talking about those vacations and everything. If you reached a new height that you haven't in a business, if you started cooking more, if you said hi to 3 new people each day, if you got an A on a test, you have to learn how to appreciate the process of getting to where you want to be. You're never gonna get to places in a flash. Like, that's not realistic. So you have to enjoy those times where it's not always sunshine and rainbows. It's like, oh, I gotta pick up some dirt, I gotta put my fingers down, put my head down and grind it out. Like, those moments matter too. So you have to appreciate, like, even though the failures hurt, you have to understand that they're also making you who you are along the process, just as much as the applause and the rewards and the trophies. They build your confidence, they make you who you are. My grandma gave me this chain for Christmas, and I'm not gonna lie, I almost broke into tears, because no matter what my grandma gives me, whether that's made out of gold, silver, platinum, diamond, grass, dirt, air, my gratitude goes to the things that I love and the reasons that I do it for. That's why I'm able to be more determined. I'm able to have more resolve towards things, because my grind different than y'all. I don't know about y'all, but me personally, I'm doing it for not only myself but the others around me, because it's too much of a burden on anybody to do life for themselves. Come on now, let's be honest. Which brings me to rule number 2. Yes, you're gonna have people in your life, they're gonna be there for you, but you also have to learn how to get it out of the mud on your own. And you know what that requires? Organization. A lot of y'all don't have organization, structure. Like how I told y'all during Christmas, like everything was like mapped out. A lot of y'all don't have the ability to put things together the way you see it in your head, but you can't do it on pen and paper. And if you cannot do it on pen and paper, you can't max it out on a bigger canvas. You feel me? I ain't trying to be rude, no disrespectful, none of that. I like being honest to y'all because I want y'all to be honest to me. Me personally, I am a organization freak. I don't know where I got it from, but like, it's a gift and a curse in a way. No matter what it is, you go set time aside for the things that you want in life. You got to be able to put time aside for the things that you love, even if it's not content or being an athlete. If you want to set aside time to do yoga or work on your body or get into making skateboards, or if you want to learn how to make shoes, learn how to make clothes, you have to learn how to be responsible enough to set aside time and also take care of your priorities so that you can do the things that you want in life. You cannot understand yourself if you're not doing the things that you want to do. If you just continuously do the things that you are taught to do, you're an employee. And that's your life's title. Your life's title is being an employee. And I'm not saying that you're working necessarily. You just have no free will. When are you gonna do something for you? You have to have organization for that. That's a skill. Organization is a skill. Rule number 1, you have to have gratitude for the places that you've gone. And number 2, you have to have organization so that you can have time to learn yourself. If you ain't never dedicated time to love yourself, nurture yourself, be in the comforts of your own skin and aura, come on now, you tweaking. Rule number 3 is probably the most important because it goes hand in hand with 2, which goes hand in hand with 1. You need discipline with your time. If you know you have something to do at 10 a.m., why are you out at 2 a.m. that same morning? Come on now, you're self-sabotaging your future. You cannot let your desires pull away from the overall goal that you have in the future. You gonna be so surprised by the results that you get that you gonna be blown away by yourself. You gonna be like, dang. You gonna look back and you might even start crying, bro. Like, you don't understand the blessings that you have that you have not unlocked. You be so focused on like social media and, oh my God, that person got this, that person got that. What are you gonna do when you get it? Why do you want money? Do you want money so that you can buy a car? So that you can buy a house? So that you can buy this? So that you can buy that? Or are you using it to build a legacy for yourself, for your spouse, for your kids, for the future generations, for the youth. You have to have purpose-driven goals when it comes to planning your structure. And that's what this video is about. That's what this video is about. Having structure for 2025. Like, this is gonna be your year. I can feel it. This is gonna be the boldest statement I said all video. 2025 is your year. If you willing to take it. If this is 2025, like, here, take this. Take this, right? This 2025 saying, here, take all the glory, take all the blessings, all of it is for you, right? And all you gotta do is be like, all right, gang. That's all you gotta do. But because you're so backed up by the things that you have desired in the back of your head, you can't even save up to get it. And he's just like, just be a little bit more patient. Nah. I need this. I need that. I'm on a hunt. I need that. I want that. I have that. I gotta have that. But like, on a real note, get you something to love so that you can have something to like grind for. I don't care if it's leveling up. You could be in love with yourself for all that matters. Y'all can't see that sign up there, but it says, some people want it. Some people wish it. Others just make it happen. The only reason that Kaizen is able to venture so much and so wide and meet so many different people and see so many different sites and have so many different opportunities is because of those three: gratitude, organization, and discipline. And it's not a coincidence that it spells out G-O-D. The reason you can't touch Kaizen even if you wanted to is because my faith is in an entirely different power. January is only in a few days. 2025 really started in November, but you're delayed. But now that you know in advance, you have time. You have a little bit of time to structure your 2025 in the right way. 2025 is around the corner. You have to decide what you are going to do different. Surround yourself with good people. Take away negative people. Take away negative thoughts. Elevate yourself. And I promise you, you are going to be on an entirely different level. I love y'all. Thank y'all for supporting my channel. If you are not subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Y'all drop a comment because I love hearing y'all's feedback. And y'all stay tuned for the next Kaizen Venture.